Thank you for your honesty, because this is also the reason why I started this journey. Okay, is it okay if I share a very short, brief experience of myself? What initiated me on this journey? Okay, thank you. You know, one moment in my life, I was in a doctor's room and I needed to be there, needed to show up because I had an appointment, and I was having a burnout. And I felt like, man, this situation, I don't know how to deal with this. Literally, I was clueless. The only thing that I knew was I cannot show up to my job anymore. What I needed to do in normally 30 minutes took me 4.5 hours. I was forcing myself to be in that situation. And at some point, I talked to one of the managers, and he said, you need to stay home. And one of the managers, he tried to avoid it. He said, when you talk to this guy, he's gonna send you home. And I was like, perhaps that's what I need. So I was avoiding it, and then at some point I allowed it. By me allowing, I came into a space and a dimension that I literally had no clue what to do with myself. Literally. Because that was my mission, my vision for years. That was my identity that I built up to. So this person, this doctor, I was so fearful. For days, I actually couldn't sleep. I was so stressed because I had to meet this doctor. And he would ask me, are you ready to go to your job again? And I knew I was not. And this guy, he didn't know me, right? I didn't know him. I was like, I'm just depending on his approval, on his understanding. So I was there, extremely vulnerable, fearful, explaining what happened to me. And his name was Dr. Quisquater, a Latin name. I still know it. And he's just like, Miss Nagels, can I ask you something? I was like, yeah, sure. And he said, do you think you are sick or ill? Or do you think your company is ill? And I was like, what am I hearing? And I'm just like, I don't think I'm ill. I think, the situation is not healthy. Then again, I think I did everything I could do, right? And so in that moment, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy, he understood me the whole time. So that brought so much peace to my nervous system, understanding, even though I wasn't knowing how to solve this, it gave me some kind of acknowledgement. Okay, so that is what you receive here as well, knowing that wherever you are in your life, that's where you are. And it's there for a reason. It's there for you to learn lessons that you were not seeing before.